Oh, so we survived the night. I just went to the cliffs and look at this, it's like really grey and misty. Over there it's like more bright, but yeah. The wind thankfully has died down a little, but it's still not that pleasant. It's like cold and we are tired because we slept like maybe a couple hours, but like no real sleep. And now we are heading again over this mountain back into town to get some breakfast and water. We are completely out of water. We are really thirsty. It's so beautiful here, like all these grasses that are like shining when the sun is coming out, and like all these small walls here and like all the surroundings here. It's so perfectly beautiful, and the strong wind, it is there, but you know, it makes you feel alive. And look at the beautiful, beautiful town in the valley here. This town is called Haria, and it's also known as the town of the 1,000 palm trees, because as you can see there are many, many palm trees over there, which is really beautiful, I think. And it's really special because, you know, in Lanzarote most of the landscapes are really kind of desert-like and really dry, and here is the greenest place I've ever seen in Lanzarote. So we made it back to town and stocked up on some food, and now we are breakfasting / having lunch, and yeah, life is good right now. We got water. We were like dying and we were so thirsty, and yeah. So now we are hitchhiking to a town we want to visit, and yeah, back at it again. I'm really in love with hitchhiking. It's always fun. Today it's like really weird. We have like the perfect spot. Cars are coming from that corner, not that fast. The road is leading only to the town we want to go, like only. And there's enough space for the cars to stop. Not too many cars. It's a little too less cars actually. But now we have been waiting for like 1.5 hours or something, and yeah. But that's hitchhiking sometimes. But I just can't understand why you wouldn't, if you're alone in the car, why wouldn't you take some guys with you, you know? And you know, I totally understand that you don't pick up a hitchhiker and you don't have to pick up one. And if you are a woman, you are more careful. I understand that, but there are so many people, like all the couples in the car, or you know, just normal people with like 2 seats or 3 seats empty, or only one person in the car, and some of them are even greeting you and smiling at you and then driving past you, like I'm just standing on the road all day just doing this for fun, you know. Oh man, that's like, it pisses you off slightly. So I don't know how long we have been waiting here now, but it's definitely the longest time I ever waited while hitchhiking. Whoa, now that I say it. Hallo.
Hallo.
Deutsch?
Ja.
Peyruis? Perfekt, können wir mitfahren?
Ja, alles klar.
Vielen Dank, vielen Dank. Finally, 2 lovely German ladies picked us up and took us to the city we wanted to go. And yeah, now we are in Peyruis, and this is basically the old capital of the island. And over there on the mountain you can see a Spanish fort, which we're gonna check out later. And yeah, I'm so glad that we made it today. The castle is actually built on top of a volcano. This is like the whole crater. How crazy is that? Oh, now I'm going inside of the crater. There's also some wind, but like only a slight wind. It's so pleasant. The whole day was like wind in your face, wind in your face. You can't imagine how exhausting it is. And especially after the night of, you know, almost no sleep in the tent yesterday. But how epic is that? Walking inside a former volcano crater. So inside of the crater there's this, yeah, kind of stone structure here. And we are thinking of putting the tent like in a corner over there, so that we are, you know, as good as we can protect it from the wind. Because, you know, our tent is like, with that kind of wind, shit, with that kind of wind, our tent is like, we will rip apart again, which will be even worse this time. But you know, the big downside of this thing, this trench here, is that if it should rain tonight, like hard rain, all this area will, you know, flood, and our tent will be underwater, which is not good. So we are thinking about it. So major change of plans. We just found on the one side of the crater here this little cave. It's like almost a cave, but you know, the rock on top and the little wall. And if you go in there, it's, you know, the wind is not pretty strong in there. and it also seems like the rock here has stored the warmth of the sun, and now in this little cabin it's really warm, or at least warmer than here. So we're gonna try to squeeze the tent in there, and yeah, this is gonna be the perfect spot. So this is how we set up the tent. It's like, it was really difficult to get it stable, and it's still like dodgy because the place is smaller than we thought. But this is how it's gonna be for tonight, and yeah, I'm gonna keep you updated how it goes.